Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to Renegade Radio, episode number 5 of season 3 of the show. And I'm your host with the most, Frankie Slauson, and welcome to the special pre-show. And this is something we do pretty much every time I do the show now. This is the part that doesn't go live on Mondays when we do our live Monday show, but everybody that's on the Grand Forks Best Source website or watching on YouTube or whatever gets to see the full episode from start to finish. So this is kind of like the bonus stuff, we'll say. Remember bonus material? Well, my people should be my people. I sound like I'm Moses now. But my crew should be coming in here soon. But I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you people for tuning in. You don't know much about me, but we're learning, I'm sure, about each other uh, as much as you can, or you're learning about the show as much as you can. And if you're a fan of the show and you are looking to get some exposure, that if you need if you're somebody who's in the entertainment industry and wants to be interviewed and is doing something cool in that industry, uh, let me know. Private message me. My email address, frankieaces@gmail.com, will be in the description below this video here. Please give me a holler and let's make you famous, as they say, huh? I'd love to do that. I feel like it's my way of giving back, you know. Well, we got Mad Dog over here. First one to set sails.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy. Yeah, if I had a cowboy hat, I'd wear suit or salute you too. Then.
I,
Yes.
I got this weekend. It's my new cowboy hat.
Wow. Mad Dog going cowboy now or what?
No, I got it at a flea market, and the lady said it was her husband's lucky hat, but he died in it. So I don't know how lucky he was, but
Jeez. Well, I guess we'll find out. Huh? We'll see how long.
yeah,
We'll see how
I
long
guess
you.
so.
Well, well, I mean, who knows? I mean, you never know what could happen. When it comes to that sort of thing.
I like it. I wore it all weekend. I didn't take it off once.
Wow. Not even to go sleep? Not even sleep on bed?
No,
You slept with your cowboy hat?
it's
Yeah.
too, I should say.
You'd be like a real cowboy then.
Give
Actually,
me
I think what do we call it? Cowboys when they were asleep, I think they just have it like halfway covered or whatever. I think I don't know.
I don't know how they could sleep on these. This damn thing's so hard. Give me a headache.
Just think about John Wayne every time he did a western out in the hot sun.
This thing's a real job, man. It's a Stetson. It hurts.
Well, then why are
I,
you wearing? Why are you wearing it if it hurts? Should just wear it for comfort, not for
look,
not
it
for.
looks like my head disappeared.
Yeah. Well, that's just the green screen part of everything. Well, I'm glad that you're doing all right and everything, and it's just another.
Yeah,
This is our well,
wait for the weekend.
our last show of
Oh,
for July anyway, and then we'll be here for August. I kind of have a plan of how we're gonna when it comes to like when we get like a little break times or whatever. I figure we do it like in spurts, kind of where we go 2 months and then we take a break, 1 week off after that, and then we go up until another 2 months, then we take another week off, and then we go till Christmas again. I mean, that way we'll get at least a couple weeks off in between. It'd be like the first week of September, and then probably the first or second week of November, kind of like we did last time. You know,
oh.
because
Yeah, that'd be nice.
yeah. Well, I mean, even if you don't got anything going on, I mean, I don't know. Do you hunt at all? I mean, during hunting season, or is there a hunting season in Philadelphia or
Pittsburgh. Yep.
Pittsburgh? Okay.
Straight after Thanksgiving.
Oh, right after Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yeah.
See, for us in Minnesota, they do it right after during Halloween, or it's like after Halloween or whatever they do it. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't hunt, so I don't really, not too worried about it. I was just wondering, because that's around hunting season anyway, and the first weekend would probably be around Labor Day weekend. So, because I'm thinking about maybe going to the end of August here. Oh, I'm thinking about going to the what's it called, the AEW thing here. Did he disappear? He must have. That's the thing that you get on the live show, everybody. You just never know what's going to happen. I think he might have press a button or something. But well, anyway, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been tuning in. It's been a lot of fun doing this show. We're coming up on to our 1 year anniversary show here pretty soon, which will be exciting, and I'm really looking forward to that. So what I want to do until we get everybody here, I want to kind of since this is the pre-show, I wanted to kind of share my screen with everybody here, or at least share. Let's see, share. Okay, do that here. I wanted to share the screen, but let's see. I'm trying to figure out something else here too. Okay, this is what I wanted. Share sound. And we'll do that. We'll share Google. Okay. I was trying to do this last week, but everybody was kind of, talking in between and stuff. So what I wanted to do uh, was I was going to share my screen, and you see my Facebook and everything. Let's see. I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I've been up to. Like I'm on the TikTok, and I wanted to show you guys my. Oh, here. I wanted to show you my TikTok page here. Just letting you
Every
know.
every
Yeah.
time somebody calls me, you lose me.
Oh, is that what happened? Somebody
Yeah, so
called you?
old.
Now, can you see my page at all? Can you see everything that's scrolling down?
Yeah, I see what you're showing now.
Okay. Because what I'm doing is because this is the pre-show. I'm probably going to do this every time we do the pre-show now until we go live. Because we're not live yet. We're just recording for Saturday's live show, the big show on Best Source. I'm going to show people, kind of giving them an idea of what I've been up to as far as my AI stuff and whatever else. So
See, there I go. Where am
so
I at?
I see you right there, right. You still wearing the hat
All
and
right.
there's a Italian guy, Bruno Sammartino, right behind you. I
Yes.
just
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you can see my screen and hear it when I
Yeah. Your
because I might.
TikTok.
Okay,
I
okay,
can't believe
perfect.
you won. Man,
Hey, what's going on
yeah.
there,
Oh,
antique man?
hey. I think we're clapping. Oh, he's laughing. He knows it's
Nice to be here. Hello,
Yeah,
everybody.
that's good to see you. I'm trying to share my screen with everybody here before everybody got
Oh,
here.
yeah,
So,
okay.
can you turn down your audio at all? Because I hear you. I hear the audio come from here.
Oh, I can. Yeah, got rid of it.
Okay. Because what I'm going to start doing now when we do the pre-shows, just because we're not live yet, we're just recording, for the big show, even though we are going to be doing the show tonight or whatever, like scheduled. This is just extra stuff for Saturday for before we air the replay on Grand Fork Best Source. So I want to kind of show everybody kind of what I've been up to as far as my AI music, in case if nobody's been paying attention at all. Uh, I just wanted just wanted to kind of show them some stuff of what I've been up to. So I'm gonna play a track or two here just to get us warmed up here. Uh I won't play stuff that's too long, but I've been up to a few things. I've been trying to create some more great original music here. It seems like this track here, the Macaroni is Better Than Ramen song, is kind of got the most airplay. It seems like 460 views. Uh, I did a little thing about Greg Kinn, like a little tribute because I'm old friends with Greg Kinn. He used to be on my show. He was on my radio show a couple times back about 10 years ago. The Greg Kinn band and all their antique
Yeah.
band.
Yes, I do.
Everybody, yeah.
Yes.
There was a guy that I was trying to get to come on our show, who's from your area there, Mad Dog, uh, from the Pittsburgh area, I believe. A guy named Donnie Iris.
Yeah, Donnie Art's real good.
Yeah, he was on my radio show about 10 years ago, too, about 11 years ago, and I tried to get him to book him for our 1 year anniversary show, but his agent wouldn't allow it to happen. So, uh,
Tell him Tell him Mad Dog's on there, man.
Yeah, but he don't know you. And you know him personally?
I know Donnie Iris.
Do you know him personally, though?
Donnie Iris and Cruisers, baby.
Yeah, I know that, but you know him personally. I mean, if he
Yeah,
saw you, he would know you.
I bodyguarded him.
That's a personal question.
That's right. Well, I mean, you know.
I did security for him for his 80th birthday.
Okay, so he just turned 81 not too long ago, I believe.
Yeah, for his 80th birthday party, I did his security work.
Oh, were they playing at the Smiling Moose too?
Hi,
No,
Mama.
They played at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I tried to get him anyway, and he said I had to go through his management, and then his manager wouldn't allow it, so I don't know why. So I thought, boy, that'd be a lot of fun, especially for a 1 year anniversary show coming up here. That'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, I was just gonna kind of show you guys. So I'll try not to crank the audio up too high. Hopefully, it's not too loud for you. But I want to share a song. I haven't played anything yet, but
Let me see. Let me see if I can get him. If you want him that back.
Well, I mean, I got his phone number and everything. I can send it to you. You know, I mean,
let me see what I can do.
Okay, so we had another friend of mine that passed away, but this was from my local town of Greenbush here. His name was Slim Short. His funeral is on Thursday, I believe. And so I did a little song in tribute to him. So hopefully you guys can enjoy it and hear it and whatever. This is a couple minutes song. This was a little tribute.
Slim Short in Greenbush, bachelor to the bone. But this glorious man, I miss coming home. Cooking up a storm, doing holies on and on. Lonely nights in share, only memories share. Lonely nights in the crew, dreams is off in the blue.
I might have to turn up the volume.
Alive in his own space, turning the radio in space. Rubbing along with tunes underneath the moon. Spicing up the past. Time flies way too fast. Lonely nights.
How do you like it so far?
Only memories
I like it.
share.
We can't hear
Lonely
it.
nights.
Can't hear it at
all?
No, sir.
Lost in the blue.
Oh, I thought you'd be able to hear it. Oh, what the hell?
I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it? Okay. That's weird.
Let me check this out.
That must be on your audio settings or something.
I mean, I hear you talking.
Yeah. I'm playing the tune while I'm talking.
I can hear it good.
Can you see the video at least somewhere on the screen there?
It just has a picture, that's all.
Yeah. That's what I'm showing.
I lost
with every blue, smile up and blue. Looking for one so
we don't
true.
I got it.
Only the hue.
Okay. We don't do
Lonely
this
nights
together.
in his chair.
That's how we
Only
do it.
men share.
Now that you
Lonely
guys are on.
nights in a crew. Dreams is lost in the blue.
Anyway, so that's a little tribute to
Go
Slim.
left.
Well, he passed away.
Go left.
Yeah, go.
Tell him to go left. It'll come on.
Oh, swipe left on the screen there. Then you'll be able to see and hear everybody. I mean, you
Thank
can
you.
hear us. Yeah, how's that for you then? I'll try one more song here, see if everybody can hear it. Just give me a thumbs up or say that you can. Let's see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, swiping left was the answer.
I'm still using my desktop, so I don't have to swipe in. I won't play the whole song.
I'm feeling right every single bite. It's the juice of dreaming. Give me one big banana.
So anyway, that's kind of just wanted to show you guys the TikTok of just a little bit of what I've been up to. Go check it out. The link's right on top here. TikTok at Frankie Slauson AI Music. Just for fun. I mean, I know I got an article written about me and everything. I mean, these people, think that I'm a like a music writer now or something. I'm just like, oh boy. Far from that, Jeez. I'm just doing it for fun, but they were
Right.
I wasn't going to say no, so I just thought, well, you want to do something on me, I'll let you, my claim for fame anyway.
Yeah, any publicity is good publicity, you know.
Yeah, I think so. So how's it going there, everybody? How's it going, Sam? Good to see you. Everything good?
See you.
Got a full
Everything
thing of
good
coffee
here.
and everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
All good.
Once
It's all good in the hood.
Once John gets in here, Lance said he will be coming, or he should be coming anyway. He told me just to send the link anyway, just in case. So we'll see. But I was getting kind of an idea of I told Anthony this a little bit, or Mad Dog a little bit about what my plan is for the future as far as like our break situation, as far as like when we get breaks or whatever. I figure let's do this in blocks where since we started in July, we'll go to the end of August, and then we'll take like the Labor Day weekend or the first weekend of September off, and then we'll come back the next week, and then we'll go until like Halloween, like we did last year, and then take a week or two off for hunting or whatever, and then come back and go till Christmas or whatever. That's that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just, I just figure that's the best
Sounds
plan.
good to me.
I don't know.
Get on the 17th again, September 17th.
Okay. Well, I figure. I don't know. Are you still going to be busy there, Antique Man, as far as teaching and stuff, or are you still stubbing some more?
I'm good with whatever you pick up. We start teaching on August 13th.
Oh.
So and I only do Monday through Thursdays.
Well, that's still 4 days a week, though.
Otherwise, I'd wind up beating the shit out of somebody.
Making a bite out of crime again, I tell you. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Have some little kid, huh?
The little bastards.
Little bastard.
Well, as long as they all call you grandpa, I guess that's all that matters.
Oh, that's been done.
Yeah. Well, that's what I figure. And I'm trying to plan some stuff now for our 1 year anniversary show because I want that show to be kind of big. I don't have anybody in mind yet of who we could have, but if you guys have any ideas, of somebody you think it would be cool to try to get, for that. I'm probably going to do it in the studio just because we're all, just because it's our year anniversary. And that'll be August 19th. So, Sam, mark your calendar there. That's a big deal. I mean, we made it. We made it a
What's the
freaking
date?
year already. August 19th. That's on a Monday.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the third Monday of August. So, because right now the only guest that I have for us is who we have tonight, and that's Stephen Taylor. He'll be here about 7, and then that's all I have gotten. That's as far as I've gotten so far. I haven't even planned for August yet, but we'll probably try to come up with something. But if you guys have anybody that you think, Eric or Antique Man, you could. This could be your time to shine. You can find us somebody. You know people in Texas, don't you?
A few. I know one guy that owns a Western wear store in Dallas, Fort Worth, and he's plays guitar himself, does some music, and he's had done events over the years with all kinds of musical stars.
Okay.
I'll think that over and talk about it with him. See, he could probably bring some interesting stories.
Sure. That's fine. I don't. At this point, I don't even care. I care, but I don't care that much. If he owns a Western store, that's still pretty cool. Why not?
Yeah, no, but he's been with a lot of musicians across all genres.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, that he comes to mind.
So it's kind of like what Steve Selton kind of did. He used to like do events or whatever. like concerts and whatnot, huh? That's
There's
the booking?
another guy out of Sioux Falls who is president of the South Dakota Rock Hall of Fame, and he lives in Sioux Falls, and he's probably got all kinds of stories about musicians, especially a lot from the Dakotas and Minnesota.
Okay.
So
Well, whatever.
we'll give
I
it,
mean,
yeah, I'll give it some thought.
yeah. I mean, just let me know if you know for sure that they'd be interested at least by Thursday or Friday. That way, if we can't get nobody, I can try to find somebody before Monday's show again for next week.
Yeah, okay, that might be a little soon, but
Well, whatever. I mean,
yeah, I'll think it over, and see.
I'm just throwing a ball on your way because I figure, well, you haven't, you've talked about some people that you thought would be good, but we've never
Yeah,
really,
I
I've never
think
really
they would.
bothered. Yeah, I never really
So,
bothered you to do anything. So,
well, I appreciate that too.
I figure, well, we got it. I mean, or we should have it. But sometimes it's
Yeah,
nice to have a little help from your team. That's why I
you
haven't
bet.
really been too picky about too many things. I just, let it kind of flow like a bottle of wine, kind of like, kind of.
And last week you
Okay.
were mad about me being late, and then everybody's
I
late
was
today.
no, I was.
Oh yeah, you
Was I
guys are like,
bad?
I can't really fire them if they're late. I mean,
Oh yeah. I was saying I was not going to give a bad time about that. Have I ever fired anybody? I haven't fired
I don't know. I
nobody.
mean,
Nobody's been fired. When I say we trim the fat, it could come back sometime too. The invite is always welcome back. If somebody wants to come back, a certain person wants to come back and be part of our show, she's more than welcome to come back. But she hasn't accepted the invite yet. So you know that's just how it goes. So until she does, that's just
Is she
it.
still doing her own show now?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. But last
Sunday's
week,
not great for me. But
last week she said she misses us little farts or whatever. So it's just like, well, come
uh-huh.
back then. Don't be a stranger. Stop being a stranger. You've been a stranger
She's
long
pretty
enough now.
busy. She's
I
pretty
don't.
busy.
I don't think she's that busy.
Oh,
I
she
don't
got
think
the
she's. No.
she's
No.
got the restaurant.
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
don't you set up an interview with her?
There you go.
Why do I need to set up an interview with her?
I'll talk to her about her show and talk to her about how it's going at Low Bobby's and
If
like
if I want to do that, I just go over the Macintosh, which is 10 minutes away, and go see her right now if I wanted to.
yeah, but it would like promote her and then she can have us on her show. She should put all of us on her show.
Well, I suggested that she would do something like that. She said she only does talks to musicians, so that's what she said. I
Well, she made a
offered that.
remark one time about she liked our show, but it was a lot about cars and wrestling and this and
Yeah,
that. She likes the music, which is fine.
I mean, you don't have. Yeah, you don't have to like everything about what we have on. I mean, the whole idea of having a guest on or whatever we do is just we're just having fun mostly. We're not just we're trying to treat it serious like a serious podcast. But I mean, every week is different. I would say.
Are we live right now or no?
Yeah, I'm getting the live going here while we're talking here because just getting it all. I'll send you guys a link here.
Oh yeah, a live link would be nice.
And
And
this time
send it to Sam Lutz too, if you don't mind.
okay, I'll do that. And I'll make sure that it's not set on private or whatever this time, because man, I tell you, I don't know why it does that. It doesn't do that for every post, by the way. It just does that just here and there. Okay, California. Okay, Esther's fine. Let's see. Hold on here. Okay, colors, highlights. All right. Save that here. Okay, I'll send you guys a link now.
Where's Jean-Claude Van Damme at?
He should be coming. He was trying to get in earlier on. Okay, Renegade Radio staff. Go here. And bing bang boom. There you go. All that there. So yeah, 2 minutes to 6, but we can start here now if you want. It's not a big deal. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Renegade Radio, season 3, episode number 5 for this Monday, July 29th, 2024. I'm your host with the most, Frankie Slauson, and we have Mad Dog with us, Antique Man,
Howdy.
and Screaming
Hey.
Sam. So it's
Good to be here.
It's always a mix of cast of characters. You know, you never know who's going to be here, and even when you do know who's going to be here, it's just kind of it's just a who's who. That's one of the reasons why, like I always say, why we have extra people, because if somebody can't show up, then somebody else will. There'll always be somebody at least. So what's going on, everybody? Hope all you guys are doing okay, and everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land and out there watching on the Grand Forks Best Source for our Saturday replay anyway. Eventually, I will be getting the numbers here for the entire month of July after this week, just to kind of see how we did and whatnot for every episode that we've done. And yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Tonight we have our special guest, one more blues man, at least for the time being, as we're kind of celebrating the I guess it'll be the 29th anniversary of the Fargo Blues Fest coming up here next weekend in Fargo. We got California blues man Stephen Taylor, and he's going to be talking to us about his album called Spark. And it's the 4th time that he'll have been on my show. First time on our podcast, but he's somebody who I've had the chance to befriend and talk to a few times. Pretty much every time he's had a new album come out, is what I've always had him on the show to promote, just whatever the album was about. And he kind of comes from a little bit of music royalty a little bit. His dad, well, I mean, you guys have all heard of the Jimmy Buffett, right? Obviously Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that. Well, his dad was part of Jimmy Buffett's band back in the day. Like, if you've ever heard of a guy named let's see, I think it was like Fingers Taylor, Greg Fingers Taylor. Does that sound familiar at all? Antique Man at all for harmonica? It's a harmonica player. Anyway, well, that's his real father, or the late great Fingers Taylor, who he passed away back in November. But then his stepdad is Kim Wilson of the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah.
You guys have heard of Fabulous Thunderbirds before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, actually.
So he kind of comes from some music royalty, and blues has kind of been his forte. And he's a young man, it is like late or mid 20s, I would say. And all he really does for a living is he just rocks out, just plays blues, plays all over California. He gets lots of friends in the industry, and it's a lot of fun. His music, and then when I first heard his music, I thought his style was similar to Richie Valens, kind of, which is unique. So yeah, and it's not. I mean, his music is not Latin or anything. It just has that kind of that feel to it. Like it feels like it's something that you'd hear from Richie Valens, kind of. So if you love Richie Valens, you'll definitely love Stephen Taylor. So
I play the blues.
Sound like the ice truck.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Oh yeah, actually, I heard that pretty good.
Thank you very much. I've been practicing all week.
It made me want to cry.
It made me think of this is our big old hillbilly party here, just so whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I thought something the computer needs to be brought in again. John just texted me here.
I want to say hi to Dan O'Keefe, who's watching the show tonight. How you doing, Keith?
Danny, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Greetings.
good to hear from him. He actually asked me if we were doing the show tonight.
Yeah, he
So,
asked
yep.
me too. He asked all of
Yeah,
us.
yeah, like absolutely.
I haven't
That's a
heard from
dedicated guy right there, man.
How has he been as far as from the update from what you told
Uh,
us a long time ago?
Still needs our prayers, always. His son's, I think his son's back out of the hospital, right, Dan?
Okay, so he didn't die at all.
No, 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 no. His son did not
Okay,
die.
okay,
His,
because
his
I
best
remember.
friend did.
Oh, okay, okay. I might have got the story mixed up then
Yeah.
because I thought his son.
Well, he was really upset, and
Okay, well, yeah. I
oh,
mean,
Dan, call me sometime, Danny Manny.
mm,
You got my number? I used to work with Dan years ago.
he's a good dude.
yeah. Well, you guys said you guys know him pretty well, and at least from not just from the show, but from what you guys have done before and whatnot. So. Anyway, yeah, I mean, today's just been kind of, there's not much been going on, but boy, I tell you, during the week anyway, it seems like, you know, what's more controversial than the Olympics, I guess, huh? We can talk about that a little bit if you want,
I hate the Olympics. I never watched them in my life.
Well, I mean, you have a favorite sport or anything you would love to, like, swimming?
Yeah, like doggy style, but I don't know if it's on the
Oh,
Olympics.
well,
No,
that's
they don't have it's an official sport. That's why, we
I
don't
don't do
like
sports.
Do they have pole grabbing or something like that, or something to do with poles?
have pole dancing.
Pole dance. I know if Sam had his own Olympics, that he'd make it so filthy and everything,
I had my Olympics every year at my show.
Oh yeah, what kind of
Yeah,
Olympics did you
we
have?
can't talk about it though.
Oh, that's right, because copyright, right? Don't want to infringe on.
No, not copyright. It's just clean show. I don't want
Oh yeah, this family show. That's right.
to family entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, the one thing I do want to talk about is they also had Comic-Con this weekend, San Diego Comic-Con. I have yet to ever go. I would love to go one time because that's like a pop culture dream right there. They have all these different conventions and stuff. I mean, have you guys ever gone to any conventions at all for anything before? Or anything?
No, I never been to none of them like Comic Cons or nothing.
They don't have stuff in
I'd like to
Pittsburgh?
go.
I've been to the Comic Con stuff down in Florida.
Okay. And what
Yeah,
was
but-
that experience?
Porn, wasn't it?
Okay,
Oh, a
but
little bit
I
of
mean,
everything.
yeah, but I mean, I'm sure there was some non-porn stuff
What is
too.
the one like the horror movies and stuff like that? Or they have a
Oh, I
I've
forget
been
the
to that
name.
one.
Okay, there's a few like that or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
but there's like Scream horror, Scream
Something like that.
something,
And I met some actors that played in some movies,
Oh,
maybe.
okay. Did you know who they were as far as like?
I can't remember, but we used to interview all of them, in my show.
Okay. So
Like I probably got over millions of dollars worth of content out there
yeah.
that nobody's sharing, nobody's doing anything. It's just sitting in my buddy's house down in Florida, and I'm sitting on a bunch of stuff here. And if I could have someone, if anybody out there wants to lives in Ohio wants to help me, we can make a lot of money with the content I have. I mean, run my website, put some stuff on for me, we can make money.
Well, if you know the secret of doing that, then tell me the secret of doing it for this soon. I'd like to know that too. Or do we need a marketer or something, or someone to market for us?
I don't know. I'm looking for someone to just to help me out with with my website, especially. I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know how to run it. I mean, I took over it. And I don't know how to run it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that could be.
And then the producer, he had everything on. I told you that last time. I think he had everything on so much stuff on YouTube, and he took it all down and it erased everything from Facebook and everything. And I do have copies of all of it, but I put my CD in or DVD in, and I can't download it. Remember I talked to you about that, Sean?
Yep.
I don't know how to download it because I think it's on DVDs that you can't do that to.
Well, it depends on if it's like I was telling you from before when you did ask that. I do remember that now because it depends on if it's on a hard drive, if it's like on an external hard
disk.
drive. Well, that too though. If it's on disk, and but it's like an actual like MP4 or whatever, and it hasn't been like driven like in the file like of a like a DVD file or whatever, you
Yeah.
should be able to copy and paste the file from your drive to the hard drive, and then whatever.
Right. Right.
But if it's already been burnt on there, I don't know if you can take that file that's already been put on there on the disk, and
I like to just put like some of the shows I got don't have to be the porn all the time. It's shows we had comedians, we had,
Do you
like
not
we had
have
singers.
do you not have like a DVD burner or anything like that, or like a
No, I might have to get one because I like to start putting some stuff out there, man. I really would like to push it.
well, yeah, I mean,
And I'm the kind of guy, if we made it, I tell my producer, hey, we made it. You want to come in? We're in. You know what I mean? I wouldn't
Sure.
do that to him.
well, maybe you and I should talk about that. I mean, seriously, because I think I could definitely help you with all that stuff. You don't need to hire some rich asshole that's going to tell you everything, and make you miserable.
Right.
Not tell you what you should know. Because I know a lot of stuff about that stuff. I would say.
So what do you have, a porn on that phone?
No, I was just every time I get a beep, it's just from John, John Roberts.
Yeah, see, look, I got
having issues with
two phones right here.
Oh, and they're all probably nice iPhones, probably, huh?
I guess, yeah, I guess
or
so.
Androids or whatever.
Not iPhones, no.
Oh, okay.
Androids.
Good. The iPhone.
I have one for Sam Lutz and I have one for John Lutz. I share it all the time. So I have more people on Sam Lutz than I do John Lutz. So
yeah,
try to get the people to watch the show.
Sure. Well, I mean, I haven't really. I mean, I was thinking about some fun segments that we could do. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what segments you guys want to do, because I don't want to be pushy about it, but I just figure, give our show a little bit of format, and I'm sure with everything that you guys do, especially for the summertime, you could figure out something to talk about. That's something you want to talk about. That's your own little.
It'd be cool for the anniversary if you don't get a guest. I mean, if we do, we'll probably get a guest. If I have to pull Bill up, we'll do Bill again. But what we should do is maybe talk about what our year was like on the show, and maybe we'll push it so much in a week that we'll get new viewers, and we could tell them it's like I don't like when customers come on. I mean, I'm not saying this. I don't like it, but when we have to tell them who we are and what we do, it'd be cool if you just said we have all our guys are and Screaming Sam does this, Tony does, Mad Dog does that, Eric's the singer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean have me introduce you guys?
Introduce everybody like that, because it takes a lot of the show too for us to talk about what we do. I mean,
well, you notice I haven't really been having you do that.
No, we have. I know. I like it.
I kind of just let that kind of slip out of the wayside because I figure, well,
but you can introduce us. But I mean, for our 1 year anniversary,
yeah.
we're all original people from a year ago. So
sure,
we should just talk about our journeys and the journey we had with you and stuff like that.
This whole show's been a journey. I mean, it's been because we've had some really good shows. We've had some shows that just kind of are what they are or whatever, but they're still important. Every episode matters. I'm happy I'm happy that you guys have stuck with me as long as you have, and not thought about leaving too. Because I always bring that up a lot because I just figure, well, we don't talk a lot during the week, so I don't know what you guys are thinking about during the week. Not that I need to know what you're thinking about during the week, but just like Dan
said we're a crew that makes him laugh.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm sure last week with our jokes that we had, I'm sure he would have really found that funny or cringy or whatever.
Yeah, I was late for that show, but it still lasts another hour and a half.
Yeah, well, Michael, the interview with Michael Carbone was pretty good. I didn't know the guy, so I didn't know what he sounded like. Other than hearing him play drums and stuff, I didn't know what he really sounded like, and then what he like. I didn't know he owned a music store and everything. So
ain't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah. I mean, and what do you guys think about having Lance on board? Do you think he's a?
I think Lance is fantastic. I like Lance a lot.
I know we're saying this because you're on live now. Or
no. I'm not saying because we're live. I always liked Lance. Remember, if you remember his show, I says he was one of the most interesting people we talked to. I mean, he doesn't drag things out. He talks, right there with things, and I think he's fantastic. I love him.
Well, see, we were trying to get a podcast going with him and his dad, and if he ever does ask me to help him with that, I will definitely help him because that's an honor in his own right. Because his father's a legend in the Hollywood world, as we all know. and it's like it'd be a great opportunity. But his dad, kind of gets a little forgetful sometimes as far as like on what he has agreed to do because he's asked Lance to help him with some interviews like he did with us or whatever. But then sometimes he forgets that he's asked Lance that, and he just does the interview himself, and it goes
Is
this
that the
far.
interview you and John did?
Yes, yeah. And that was a fun interview. I would have loved for everybody to be part of that, but I just was like, Lance didn't know everybody at the time, and he loves all you guys. I mean, that's just the thing. It's like,
I
he's
think
always
Lance is
gonna
cool.
he's always gonna have something positive to say about people because that's the way he was brought up. He was brought up to be raised, to treat people with respect, no matter who you are and whatever. Doesn't matter about his Hollywood time or music time or whatever. He's one of those people, and his dad is one of those people that because of the conventions and stuff. And I think that's what a lot of people, when you're a celebrity, if you are humble by any means, you learn that really quickly when you agree to go to these conventions and not just get money for autograph signings and whatever.
Right.
Because some people are all in it just for the money, and that's all they care about. And then there's some that just like, what, I really want to get to know my fans. I really want to get to know these people that are willing to come all this way just to see me. Like Hulk Hogan, I don't care what your thought is about him. I know we brought him up a lot, this whole month because of everything he's been doing. But I love Hulk Hogan. I always have loved Hulk Hogan.
Did you hear him at the RNC?
Oh yeah, and that doesn't. I mean, that doesn't change my view politically
No,
or whatever.
no, I love him even more.
I mean, that just makes me feel happy that the guys stand behind what he has always believed in. It's not just a tagline. Oh, be a real American or whatever. It's like a real thing. Like this is what he's doing. He's living the American way. He's had a lot of his life's been kind of fucked up too. In a lot of ways. He almost committed suicide many years ago. A lot of people don't realize that. Or don't
Why don't we try to
that.
get him on the show?
Oh God.
I think you could do it. I think you could do it. I'm telling you, reach out to him. He seems like
why don't you reach out to him? You lived in Tampa.
I went to his restaurant a few times. I mean, I never seen him there, but his restaurant's pretty cool, man. All the stuff in there with the bottom and
the beach bar or whatever it is,
that was beautiful. We went to we had her work had her thing down there, and I'll tell you what, we had a blast.
And nobody asked you for an autograph at all, thinking that you were Sam Kinison at all?
I mean, everyone talked about it when I was down there. Me and my wife couldn't go nowhere without someone saying something. I think Hogan. Now, when I go to Ohio, nobody says nothing because I'm known as John down Florida. I was Sam or Screaming Sam down Florida.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, I was John because I did my tow truck company and stuff like that. But up in Ohio, there's only a few people who know what I did. And
I'm just surprised because because I'm sure Hogan would probably remember Sam Kinison.
Yeah, I met in person? The Big Show.
Paul
this
White,
guy, this guy dropped a trailer off at my U-Haul dealership, and he was a real big dude. He's a wrestler. He says, "Yeah, I wrestle." And I said, "Really?" I forget his name, but it was like a black dude, like not real dark. It was like a light skin black.
Yeah.
And we just started talking and stuff. And he said, "Yeah, I wrestle with the Big Show. I'm staying with him." I go, "No way!" So one day I'm pumping gas in my car, and who's sitting behind me is Big Show.
Okay.
So he told me to come here. So I walked over to the car and he goes, "Man, you look like Sam Kinison." I went, "Yeah, I met." And his buddy goes, "Yeah, I met him. He owns a U-Haul, And we started talking. I gave him a card. He goes, "Dude, how much will you charge to do a show at my house?" He lived in Odessa, right near me.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, "Well, I'd do it for free for you." Here, someone said that was the biggest mistake to do because, they're probably thinking if he's doing it for free, he ain't no good. You know what I mean? That's what someone say. I should have said some price or something, or But then another wrestler lived like 10 houses away from me was I forget his name now, but he was a big time wrestler.
So you knew a lot of these big time people back in the day.
Yeah, I lived in a pretty nice neighborhood down Florida. I mean, there's mansions down there, and I think mine might have been the shittiest house down there, and I had a pretty house.
Yeah, was your house the one that has what was it? You had the big yard, kind of like what you have now, but you all had cars around it all the time. Because I saw old videos.
That's my front yard. I used to stack the cars.
Okay.
My neighbors thought I was whacked.
That's what it was. Okay, because I remember seeing some old video clips and some photos from your Facebook.
I had a built-in pool, jacuzzi built in. Everything was heated.
And you
had a beautiful home. I miss that house.
And you moved just because of your grandson.
Yep. And now I wish I would have stayed because he don't even come around that much anymore.
Well, could you even come to Florida and stay, or is he too far from Florida and more closer to?
Well, he told me, I says, Jace, if I move back to Florida, you'd be okay with that? He goes, yeah, pal, I'll come spend the summer with you, as long as you have a pool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. As long as you have a
We
pool.
talked about it. We talked about it.
That's funny.
I
I
couldn't
don't.
afford to do it right now, man. I don't think I can, you know what I mean? It's
Oh,
too expensive down there now.
well, has it always been expensive? I mean, but if you have the money, then you have the money. Everybody
Well, I
seems
made
to
good
know.
money down there, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't make no money now.
Oh, there are people that help you out. They remember you.
Yeah, I wish.
It's okay to take a handout once in a while, or a hand job, or whatever. Yeah, just kidding. Gotta have one dirty joke in there anyway. Uh, but yeah, for me, I was pretty happy to find out. Well, I'm not a huge Marvel fan, but I do appreciate, for what it is and the fact that they're giving us a lot of these movies, now, just for anybody who's ever, was a fan of the comic book stuff, I don't know if any of you guys were or not or whatever. Antique Man probably was, probably has thousands of comic books, in his
No,
house. No, not at all.
No,
no.
Sean, we weren't nerds like you. No,
That's right.
ah!
That's right, because all you guys have
I'm
cloudy
just
vision.
serious. Don't worry about it.
Cloudy vision, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You
Like
say
I
you
I
marry
was
it?
more into Mad Magazine.
oh, me too. Oh,
I
absolutely.
was in the like porn magazines. That's all I liked. It's the
Come
truth.
on. Come on.
I love Playboy and I love what's the other one with the
Playgirl.
crush guy? Huh? Hustler. I love
Hustler.
Hustler.
So you read the articles, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Don't ask what they were about, but I read them.
Read with your thick glasses and stuff like, oh, this is interesting. This is a recipe of how to make oatmeal, from a porn star. Homemade
Yeah.
oatmeal. Supposed to add more cinnamon than spice.
Ian said he saw Antique Man on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
sure. I'm sure he's done a lot of YouTube videos because, with
I
all
got
the
a
singing and
few.
stuff. Yeah, a lot of
He's a
singing
few,
and
Dan.
stuff.
You also get hear him if you add him as a friend on Facebook. He sings on there too. He sings live,
Yeah, and he's
not
very
live,
good.
but records
Yeah,
it.
every once in a while.
And he loves to do fun editing and stuff, so much fun.
Oh my God, he has nothing to do.
Well, still
World's my
creating.
oyster.
Always
Yeah.
gets me something good.
Always, yeah. He always
Yeah.
gets Tony.
Oh, I tell you, I don't know, but what I was going to say was, I was, because of the Comic-Con stuff going on, they were showing all this stuff on YouTube and whatever, and good old Robert Downey Jr. is making his return as Victor Von Doom, I guess, is the big story. I don't know, does that interest anybody at all? Go from Iron Man from a good guy to a bad guy. Is that possible? With
Sure.
that character?
Sorry.
That's right. Sam doesn't care. It's like we're not talking about porn, It's like no, we can't talk about anything else. I don't have a whole lot to run by because I didn't really plan much. I was going to try to do a piece on tongue twisters because I think how exciting is tongue twisters. You guys are you guys a fan of tongue twisters at all?
I think it's funny.
All right, well then fine. I'll load it up here and kind of go along with you guys because we should try to.
I like they put the snakes on the golfer's back of their shirt and tell them there's a snake, and they turn around, see the snake, and they try to get away from it.
Uh-huh.
Just follows him.
I got a simple mind.
I tell you.
You mean like rubber baby buggy bumpers?
Well,
Yeah,
something like that, but
Yeah. Or how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How about a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer?
I'm talking more like and you're close. I mean, they're
Tell
Well,
seashell down by the seashore.
yeah, but see, those are ones that
That's not all she sold.
but that's what everybody always comes up with, or the Peter Piper peck,
Buggy
Pick the
peck
pick.
to- he pecked his
Baby buggy
prick or
cover.
whatever, or he pricked his pecker or something. There's something like that in there. But
So
everybody
you got
talks
some
about
new
those.
ones. You got some younger ones.
Well, I got some ones that you probably never heard of, and I just want.
I'm sure.
I just want to kind of go through a little bit and just to see if you guys get a kick out of some of these. So
Buggy rubber
So-
bucker.
Well, like these are some funny tongue twisters, but are difficult to say and maybe a little dirty if you say them wrong. So,
Uh-oh.
so, so I thought, well, let's see if you guys can. Let's see if we can do this anyway. So the first one is I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit.
I shit in my sheet.
Yeah.
I slit my clit, my sheet, my sheet, my
I sit my sheet. My wife slit her slit, and
What?
she slit on the seat.
sheet.
Oh boy. No,
Yeah.
I slit
Next.
I slit the sheet,
I slit the sheet.
the sheet I slit,
The sheet I slit,
and on the slitted sheet I sit.
and on the slitted sheet I sit.
On
Now,
the
if
sheet I sit.
See, if you say it faster, then it sounds like you're saying other words, you know.
Yeah, I
That's,
know.
that's what makes it funny. So, okay, so let's see.
Sean, did you ever hear the old one where you hold your tongue and say, "I was born on a pirate ship"? You ever hear that one?
No,
Hold your tongue and try it.
I was born.
I was born on a pirate ship.
I see. I get
Oh,
you. I was born on a pile of shit. Yeah. I see. I picked that one up pretty good. That's pretty
Go
good there.
fast.
Yeah. A pile of shit there. Let's see. I'm trying to find another one here because I got these all kind of, all on a list here. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
what?
What'd you say?
How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
How can a green crab in a green can?
Eve.
No. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
How can a can cram in a green can?
Why are you saying green for? It's not green.
I thought you said green.
How can a clam cleave and a clam cleave clam?
Wow. How about this one? Denise sees the fleece. Denise sees the fleas. At least Denise could sneeze and feed and freeze the fleas.
Holy shit. Forget about that one.
You can't even say what you read. How do you expect us to say it?
Well, I mean, yeah, I expect you to follow along,
It was by the seashell.
He's a sleaze with his peas. He got on his knees
Our clams on our clitoris.
and he landed on a tree.
Clitoris.
Wow, that's not even close at all. Jesus Christ. How about this one? Santa's short suit shrunk.
What?
Santa's short suit shrunk. Santa's short
Yeah.
suit. Santa's
See?
short shrunk.
Santa's short suit shrunk.
Santa's short shoe trunk.
Well, shrunk. There's no trunk. Shrunk.
Santa's short trunk. Trump.
Okay, how about
Santa likes Donald Trump. I get it. Okay.
That's right. All right. How about this one? This one's a classic one that everybody should know. It should be a simple, easy one, right? How about Betty? How about Betty Butter had some butter, but she said that this butter is bitter. If I baked this bitter butter, it would make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter that would make my batter better.
Oh, fuck.
Betty had a bitter butter. Betty Butter had butter,
Butter.
and she did her bitter butter with the bitter.
Betty's boobies were dipped in butter, but the butter got bitter from Betty's boobies.
That's right, because you're totally correct, dude.
Yeah, I like porn.
Yeah. How about this one? This is a simple one you should know. Big Billy, who had a big belly, was also a big bully.
Big belly. Big Billy had a big belly. He was also a big bully.
Okay. See,
Big
okay.
Billy was a Billy because his name was Billy.
Okay. Well, I mean,
That's close. That was a good
close
one.
enough. Yeah. See, you're getting better here, bud. Okay. How about this one? Two toads, totally tired, trying to trudge to Tedbury.
Two toes, totally trottle with a tour and a Twitter.
I don't know where you get Twitter from, but okay, sure. Oh man, let's see. We're trying to find a couple more here. I mean, are you learning anything at all?
Oh, learn, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'll learn to make yourself look like an ass. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Donnie's round. He ain't a clown. Brown as brown can be.
Okay, here's some that are a tad rude but funny. Okay, I am not the pheasant, or I am not the pheasant plucker. I am the pheasant plucker's mate. I am only plucking pheasants
no.
because the pheasant plucker's late.
Sam sang some songs with
Look at Antique Man's trying to write the shit down while you're talking.
Oh, so you?
Wait,
That's
no,
all
I
right. That's
just-
all right. That's all right.
I just made one up.
Okay,
Okay,
what do
good.
you got? What do you got?
Sam sang some songs with thongs on.
Sam sang some songs with thongs on.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow, see I
That's
made that pretty easy for you.
Yes,
That's a
son.
good one, though. That's a good homemade one.
And then there's
was-
the old one, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Oh boy.
That
How
would
about this one? How about this?
for a song, sing a song in a tongue. That would be bad.
If I had a song to sing.
Yeah. How about the
Oh, we
classic?
could go on and on.
How about the classic? One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they felt smart. Three smart fellows, they all felt smart. How about that one?
One fellows felt smart. The two smart fellows small fart.
I don't
And
know
then the
that
three
one.
smart fellows.
Yeah, they all smelled fart. Right?
I'm a smart feller.
That's right. That's right. And then we'll do one more here. This is to end it here. I am
Oh,
not
darn.
I'm I'm not the fig plucker, nor the fig plucker's son, but I'll pluck figs till the fig plucker comes.
Holy shit. You know where that's going.
Wow,
I'll just
man.
shut up.
Yeah, that's right.
That's funny.
So there you go. There's some tongue twisters for you. See, that's a segment right there. Now, can you do that, everybody? Can
Fun
we
stuff.
do the segment?
Yeah.
Easy, and I just kind of improvise along the way.
I'm a pig plucker's son with a big plucker on.
I mean, how about the audience? How about the live audience out there? You know, anybody know some good tongue twisters? I'm sure you should. We got a highly educated audience out there, I bet you.
Yes, there's a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer.
That's a good one.
Oh, see, there you go. See, your brother could be a teacher.
A box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, and a biscuit mixer.
Not a biscuit mixer, a biscuit mixer.
Biscuit mixer.
It's not a biscuit mixer, it's a biscuit mixer.
Mix a biscuit.
You didn't think we'd come up with something so clever, huh?
Way too clever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, growing up.
Johnny sold seashells down by the seashore.
Yeah, but then
Right.
everybody says that stuff. I was just trying to come up with something that nobody ever heard. You know,
They were good.
You did a good job.
Oh, well, thank you, thank you.
That was very good.
So that's called a segment, ladies and gentlemen. That's how that works. You know, you
Yeah.
talk about something, and hopefully
John,
it works.
We thought on that one.
Yeah, and then you let people.
Very
Yeah.
inquisitive.
Yeah, you let people. You know, take part if they want to.
Donnie
So-
sold seashells down by the seashore.
Well,
With a box of biscuits and a biscuit mixer.
anyway, so other than all that, I mean, I'm looking forward to the month of August with the 1 year anniversary show. I think, well, I'm surprised that it's come so quickly, but it hasn't come that quickly. It's just nice that we're getting so close and everything. You know, it's like I can't believe it after everything that after everything that we've accomplished and done and everything, and you figure everybody would be sick of us, but no, they want more. They keep saying they want more.
Sick people.
Yeah, far from done. I mean, Sam, when you and I first started this, I mean, you know, we didn't know what direction it was going to go and how it was going to work and everything, but we just figured, well, you know, we'll just try something and see what happens, I guess.
Right.
Oh, there he is.
Chocolate tight. I mean,
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, he's late this time. I can't believe it. What's going on there, John? You were having some technical difficulties there.
Oh, we had some issues.
Oh, tell us
We
the
lost
story.
internet.
We lost all our internet. They had to reboot everything, the house, our whole house. So
Yeah.
We had
Oh.
bad weather shut
Yeah,
off the other night.
we're already in an iffy area here with all the full-grown trees and where we are. But we had weather in the last week where we probably lost power 3 or 4 times.
Uh-huh.
And so I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not.
I think it kicked us
But
out of
anyway,
access to the house.
here we are. Here
Well,
I
yeah.
am.
You missed out on my segment on tongue twisters there.
How about a moose might have pissed?
What?
On what?
I said a moose might have pissed on your fuse box.
Your segment on what?
He's just
Trying to narrow it down. No.
we were doing some tongue twisters, and I found some tongue twisters that were kind of dirty a little bit. That was funny, you know.
Yeah,
For
you missed the
for a
joint.
segment.
Yeah, our internet still isn't good. You guys, everybody's kind of choppy on me right now.
Oh, so are you. Your
Crap.
picture's still choppy, like choppy suey here. Well, our guest will be joining us in about half an hour.
Our
He's a
internet.
blues band Stephen Taylor. So I mean, unless I see if he's available now, we can try to get him a little bit early. I'll try.
Stephen
That'd be
Taylor.
nice.
I think it's getting better.
You know what I thought you got at first? I thought you got Steve Tyler from. That's
Yeah,
what you said to our guest
Smith.
Steve Tyler. I'm like,
Yeah.
geez, oh man, we're really getting strong. Papa.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's why I'm on the show now. I was going to take off.
oh yeah, whatever. You'd be here if we had Grover from Sesame Street. Here.
Yeah, but last week you and John talked shit on me because I was late. I know you two.
I didn't talk shit on you. No.
I didn't.
I told you that if you had other things going on, it's not a big deal. Honestly, you know,
Oh,
it's
my
not a
God.
big deal to
What
me.
And
happened?
I'm not gonna talk shit either because I'm so computer illiterate. If it wouldn't have been for my wife here, I wouldn't even be on right now. So it ain't me. But the Stephen Taylor, I knew more of. I know who his dad was more than him. Actually, because he's played with some other bands. Well, he was with Jimmy Buffett forever.
Yep.
Fingers.
Yep,
They call his old man Fingers.
Yeah, we
Yep,
were
yep.
talking about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys knew him or not or whatnot. You know, or who that.
Usually
we
when
were talking
that they don't have any. That's what's funny.
Here
No,
we
it's
are,
kind of
boys.
weird. I'm like blurry on my picture. I can see. You know what I mean, I was trying to.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Am I blurry?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Okay.
Did you Johnny crack nut on his screen?
I have no idea. Let me look at you here just to see.
No, that's Johnny. That ain't. Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, you seem to be fine.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, we can see you.
Called the
That's
white.
way better.
What's that called, Sean?
The white envelope deal. I guess I don't know. White elephant. White envelope.
I learned that from my show doing the white. We had to do a white test every time we did the cameras.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
I never knew that. I wonder why we don't do that. We got like 5 cameras in our studio.
They used to make me hold a white piece of paper up, and he would adjust the camera automatically adjusted to white for some reason. But I don't know what happened. I guess when I sit back, it like starts getting blurry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably just the way it goes sometimes. I mean, I don't know.
Antique man looks like he got a halo on top of his head.
Because he's Jesus, you know.
Yeah, you're right under the light.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
That's perfect. That's
That's
perfect.
a lie.
Nah, not a lie. No.
I should be so lucky. There, I'll get rid of it.
Well,
You ever
anyway,
get a
so-
fly swatter, and then when you pull a fly swatter out, there ain't no flies around, and as soon as you set it down, the fly lands on you.
Oh, yeah.
That just pisses me
Always.
off. I thought I'd bring it up. We ain't talking, so
Yeah. Well, that's of course.
my wife bought 4 fly swatters, and I can't get one fly.
Jeez. Well,
It's
maybe
not
you
a
had-
swatter.
You have
maybe-
biting.
John, it's not a fly swatter. It's a fly swatter.
What? It's
saying
not a vagina, it's a china.
China.
the water.
It's water.
Actually, I've been practicing that, and I've been doing pretty good. I mean, this is your president, Donald Trump. How you doing, everybody? I'm glad to be on the show. When I was at the fair, they said, Donald, duck. I looked to my right, and they shot my ear off. I mean, come on. It's a beautiful ear.
Yeah, it was a beautiful ear.
I'm getting better at it,
Wow.
I think.
I didn't know you knew how to do impressions.
I just don't. I'm just practicing every day.
Oh, sure. You're right in your bedroom.
I was Saturday night. We were at a campfire with my family, and man, I was really on board with it. I think I did great.
Oh,
Not a drink in me, folks. Not a drink. Not one drink. I'm telling you, I don't drink.
Yeah, but how about the other people around you? Was there drinks in them?
Yeah, that's what I was fighting. That's a good point, John.
Exactly.
I was a 2-beer queer that night.
You were probably looking pretty damn good too.
That's funny. Well, I mean, that's the thing, I mean, you guys, having parties and stuff, and
Well, I'm thinking about getting back into comedy, but not doing the Sam Kinison thing.
well, that'd just be weird. You'd have to change your whole personality then.
Well,
You'd have to,
I still
shave
got
your
the
head
name.
and everything.
Everybody froze.
I'd still look like this, and people go, "You look like a Sam guy," just like. But I'm not.
Like that stuff, God.
I just want to. I've been writing my own little stuff material. I could probably do a strong 5 minutes, which is very tough to do.
Very tough.
If you know what that's like, but I probably could get up and do 5 minutes of my own. Still use the name Screaming Sam. Don't scream though. Just make people laugh and talk about weird shit.
Like right here, like what you're doing right now, just on the show. We seems to make each other laugh pretty easily, but we're a pretty easy crowd, I'd say.
Yeah, other people might be going, "Fuck this crowd! I'm getting off this show. You guys ain't even funny."
It just it depends. I mean, sometimes we are funny, sometimes we're not.
Oh, we just lost John.
Yeah, he's just having some connection issues.
John had some problems. He had to leave.
Yeah, his internet wasn't great again.
His internet wasn't great again. I'm telling you, he doesn't listen to my show, or it'd be great again.
Internet great.
If you only believed in the power of Hulkamania.
Internet great, Minnesota people.
Well, I mean, he lives out in the forest. Like I told you before, I've been to his place. I know exactly what he's talking about. So he was very right about that. Very, very right. So
let's talk about him. He's offline right now. No, I'm only kidding.
He needs to believe in the power of Hulkamania and do the right thing. Eat his prayers, drink his beer. Say his vitamins. I mean,
John took a break already. He's 5 minutes on the show. He took a break. Ain't that a bitch?
What the hell? We've been 5:30.
Yeah. I'm gonna let our guest know that he can come in whenever he wants here. Just
I would have told him that an hour ago.
well, you gotta get a feel for the show. You gotta get a feel for what it feels like. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come up is Steven Tyler. He's going to sing for us.
Okay.
Oh, so quiet now. So what did you do this weekend, guys? While Sean's trying to get our guest on. Eric?
Yeah, talk about
Or no, Antique Man, I meant.
It's pretty exciting here. I finished staining the fence and putting a cap top on it, and that's been my life all summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll send you a photo.
I know Tony was up this camp because we were over there. We were at the campfire. You never thanked Anthony for that knife you showed. You hear me?
No.
I'll get on right away after we're done here.
Oh, I sent you a picture of a knife also.
Yeah, that was a nice picture. That was nice. That was a Western.
Yeah.
From New York.
New York.
New York.
New York.
That's
York.
Utica.
Town.
Is that where they make what was that salsa or whatever in New York City?
New York.
New
Oh,
York.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
That's a knife.
Can't see it. Oh, you keep fading in and out. So now you can't see the knife for you
And why is when I show the knife, I go out?
because of your background. If you have a plain background, you can see everything.
That's a knife.
You keep going out anyway.
This is a knife. I can't get the background off. I don't know how to.
Just press
That's
no.
okay. It doesn't bother us.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
No.
Well, is my brother.
Well, no, you don't. Am I lying, guys? Does he fade out all the time?
Does he fade out? Or
Oh
do
my
you
God.
fade out?
Never mind.
Well, I mean, he fades out because of the background, because it's like
Right, you
sometimes
do the
it's
same
like-
thing, Sean, once in a while, but you
Yeah,
sit
that's
still.
that's
He
why I
doesn't
don't.
sit still.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't. I turned the thing off. 'Cause
Put
I
a
figured,
Volkswagen behind you.
Ah, there you go.
I figure, well, yeah. See, I see what you're talking about. Like you can see the knife, but only part of it.
You see
I
part
thought
of
that
it,
only
right?
worked on green stuff. That's why they said you should wear green and all. But looks like black is like that too sometimes, or whatever color. But I turned the background off. I figured, you know what? I'm gonna start doing it like this for a little while.
That looks good. I like it better with the background I get.
And I got autographed pictures on the side. The top one is the one that landscaped me back in 2007, or the 2006, because he was a boombox boy. And I have lots of autograph photos I haven't put
Sean,
up.
can I send you an autograph picture?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I can send you my address.
You put up on a wall behind you?
Absolutely, I would. Absolutely.
I see that.
I get a
That's a knife.
I buy like a little frame for it and everything. It'll be an 8x10, because that's what all these are.
It'll be that picture I show all the time.
Okay.
I
Oh,
got a
yeah, that's a
couple
good
left.
one.
Yeah, just personalize
Yeah.
something nice on there,
Don't
and say,
throw darts or nothing at it.
why
And then Miss T wants me to send her one of my videos. I have to send you one too, but I will send you the video with the picture, Sean.
Yeah, I'll give you my address here after the show's
Yeah,
over.
I got Miss T's address. I just had to send it to her.
Who's
Sure.
Miss T?
Well, yeah. Who's
Oh,
that?
Mama T. My
Oh.
show, we had a Miss T.
Miss Steve.
Yeah, we
Mrs.
called her
T.
Miss T.
Yeah.
Well, I have a picture of me with Stormy Daniels falling back into my hands, and my hands are on her breast. It was totally caught off guard. Two of my other buddies and we were there. She was a dancer. And then one of the guys hired
Nice.
to come over and take a picture. So we all stood in line. She's in front of us, and all of a sudden she turns and falls back into my hands. And that's the picture that got taken.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gary Waggles.
Yeah. Needless to say, I don't share that with any women I know. One in particular.
I actually interviewed Stormy Daniels before all this stuff happened.
Oh,
She had
yeah.
like her first CD come out, or DVD. Yeah, she's good looking, but
Yeah. She did her thing.
all right for a white chick.
Yeah, who looks at her eyes?
That's right.
And that, by the way, was in Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're like her hero for a few seconds, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Made my moment.
antique man, where have you been all my life? It's like,
Yeah, right.
it's like that's right.
I wasn't antique yet.
Oh, I see.
Sure.
Okay,
I don't know,
sure.
you might have told us, but how did you get Antique Man? Because you're old?
I just made it up because of that. Yeah. And as a
No,
singer, I
You
thought,
don't
well,
look old.
He likes antiquing things.
thank you. But yeah, I just thought Antique Man would stick better than using my full name.
Well, it did. It's pretty common now, the Antique Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're in the antique business, man. I tell you, holy moly.
There you go.
I go by Bugsy.
Bugsy. Yeah.
Bugs Funny.
Oh, you are
Yeah.
you are a wascally wabbit, I guess.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, or a horny
what's up?
rabbit. Probably a horny rabbit, probably.
If I get a dog, we're going to call him Bugsy.
Oh, well, you have a dog.
I know, but if he ever leaves us, but he's not feeling very well. We We were supposed to go out yesterday to the casino, and
Yeah.
he was so sick that we stayed home.
Wow.
So
Oh, that's too
Did
bad.
you ever caring about dogs?
Oh, you should. You
my
should
wife
always
cares
care
about the
dogs.
dog. I mean, I do. I care about him because he's been in my family for fucking 8 years. So,
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
dude, when my dogs, because everybody knows I don't like animals and that. My first dog had died. His name was or his name I forget. Crystal. That's a girl's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
supposed to
Well,
be,
not
yeah.
not anymore.
she dropped over and died, right? And dude, it hit me hard because there was nothing wrong with her. She was chasing around the house. I went into the bathroom. My wife come in 2 seconds later. Dog died. Dog died. So I called my sister Jeannie, and I was crying. And I says, she's dead. And she goes, who, Marlene? They weren't expecting me to cry because of a dog.
Yeah.
She thought my wife died. I said,
Funny.
no, you asshole. The dog.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I take it pretty hard when our dog died. And my son had a dog, had a lump on his side. We had to watch him for a while.
Yeah.
I felt bad for that dog. I actually prayed for that dog because he had lumps on him so bad, so big. It was a big lump, let me tell you. So big.
We called him Lumpy, just for short.
I had to call him Lumpy. I said, Lumpy, why is your lump so big? That's a tongue twister.
Yeah,
Lumpy
yeah.
had a big lump on her side.
What the hell? That's too funny. That is too funny.
Next week I'll be better. You're all going, please don't come next week.
Oh no, we love this. I love this, because it's kind of funny, because to do the Donald Trump, you don't really have to try that hard. So you can just be like, I love orange juice. Orange juice is the greatest.
Orange juice, yep, orange juice.
I
I love Renegade Radio. Let me tell you, it's the best radio station out there.
That's Screaming Sam, I tell you. Goddamn, I tell you.
Dan said he listened to the Grand Forks. I turned to Grand Forks John show a couple of times. He said good stuff. Yeah, they have real good stuff at Grand Forks.
Oh yeah.
I wish he
love
was
Grand
on right
Forks.
now. I think I'm gonna fire him when he comes on. I don't know.
That's right.
You're fired. You're fired.
Yeah, because you don't believe in the power of Hulkamania anymore, just because he's my friend.
I'm sorry, John, but you're not doing good today. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Did you forget to wipe?
I have no other choice than to fire you.
I know what happened. He didn't pay the squirrel that runs around the cage. Fire him.
Yeah, he got eaten by a bull.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's funny. If anything, Donald Trump, will definitely be the most easiest to mock anyway.
No, it ain't. I want some credit here, buddy.
When you've been saying, when you've been doing your shtick, I've been kind of copy that, and in my head I feel like I've been able to do that, but maybe it sounds differently from what you.
I want to hear it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've just pretty much just been copying what you've been saying, and kind of blend the voice a little bit, like like tuna fish. I love tuna fish. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, you
I
don't
love
really.
sushi. Sushi's so good. I not like it.
there it is.
You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
That's right. I love Mad Dog because he's the best brother ever.
Bad Dog is a good guy. Let me tell you. He loves knives. I'm going to shove a knife up his ass, but
Yeah. I'm going to turn him into shish kebab and call him shish kebabby someday.
They want to know what happened to John Roberts. Everybody, Dan wants to know what
Well,
happened.
he's just been having internet problems. He's been texting me, let me know. So
He's got the shits. He's in the bathroom.
yeah, yep, he did. He ate too much. He drank too much prune juice this morning. Take the prune
John's in the
juice.
shitter. Sorry, everybody.
You got the poopsie doopsies. That's it. This is great.
Trying not to, but he
I'll
got
tell you what, man. I really like John. I mean, the way he laughs at my brother makes him laugh a lot. You know what I mean? John Roberts.
Oh yeah.
You can see it. It's a true laugh because my brother ain't funny.
Oh,
Anybody hear that?
Yeah, we
spicy
all heard
words.
that. Wow.
He should be laughing at me.
Oh, he
Ah.
does. He does. He's laughing at the inside. We all are, inside and out. Well, anyway, so yeah, so we'll, like I said, we don't have any guests planned so far yet for next week, but if we don't have a guest, it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna try to see what I can do too, but we're gonna see what Eric can do. Or
Dude, like I
Eric
said,
can-
if we need somebody, I could get Bill on and just
Yeah, but I don't want to overkill Bill. You know what I mean?
kill
I don't wanna
Bill.
have yeah, I
That's
don't
a
wanna
movie.
kill. Yeah, I know. I don't want to kill the magic that is Bill Kinnison, so to speak, because I know he's our backup, but he can't be our backup all the time. Then it's like we're not trying hard enough.
I'm no upset with that comedian. What's his name? Remember I was trying to get him. He's big time now. Oh shit.
Oh, I know who you mean. The guy takes his shirt off for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
me and him talk all the time, and he, when he wasn't even that big, he
Yeah.
loved
He's
what I
up here
did. He always,
Pittsburgh. He's in Pittsburgh this week.
well, I'm a little upset with him because I texted him unless he hasn't looked at the message. Okay, I guess he don't have Messenger. I don't know. I left the
well,
message on Messenger.
the best thing to do is just text him. If you have his number, just text him. Don't.
I don't
text
have
him
his
on
number.
Messenger. Well, then you probably won't be able to get a hold of him because I don't think he had. He's a guy. I think he'd have somebody else answer his Facebook on Messenger anyway, because I highly doubt he'd be in control of his own.
Ian said
page.
Tony wasn't so funny when he smacked his knee at the cemetery. LOL.
No, that was
Ah,
penis in the cemetery because it was so big. When I hit my
Dan, vote for me, Dan. I love you forever. I love you
Yeah.
forever, Dan.
Dan believes the power of Hulkamania. When we win, I'm going to get Hulkamania shirts. And I'm going to wear one.
Dan is one of the Trumpomanias.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right. I told Hogan that or I'm sorry, Terry, Mr. Blair, tell him if we win, I'll dress up like Hulk Hogan, but it'll be Trump Hogan.
Yeah.
Him and Trump and Hogan as the vice, Trump as the.
Dan's a true patriot.
All you have to do is learn how to dance like Trump did.
No, we want Donald Trump to start doing the Hulk Hogan thing, coming out to real American and everything.
take it away, Anthony.
I don't know. Is this too much to antique, man? I mean,
All right, I'm ready to go eat dinner, man. I'm starving.
Well, we're waiting for our guest here. He should be coming here pretty soon, hopefully. Anyway, I sent
You know,
him a link.
Is there any women out there doing impressions of Kamala yet?
Oh my God, yes. I see a bunch of them out there doing her. But no one can do Trump like I can. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Oh Jesus!
I'm getting better as the time goes. Let me tell you something.
No,
My campaign is rolling. It's rolling.
What's this? Do him the best, but he's in prison now for shooting that lady.
Who shot who?
What's his name? The one that used that prop gun and was real.
Oh, yeah.
The dude on Saturday Night Live, Trump.
Darren Foss, what does tofu and a dildo have in common? They're both meat substitutes.
Wow. Sure. All right, Darren. I think you need
All
to go
right.
back to. You need
Hey,
to
I
go
hope I
back to
said, is that tofu? Tofu.
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 Yeah, tofu.
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 I know what China is. I just do China's.
Yeah, I love China. And I love. We call it butt China.
Been to China. Been to China.
Yeah.
After all, I grabbed some pussy before.
grab. No, just
Such
say
a
grab.
beautiful pussy.
You shouldn't say grab some pussy. Just say I grabbed some China.
I grabbed some China. It was great. It was a beautiful China.
What's
Better China than I've ever seen in my life.
That's what Clinton said to Monica Lewinsky. I told you to blow my erection, not my election.
Oh my goodness.
I wrote jokes about Clinton and Bill and Bush,
Yeah.
because Bush was before Clinton, right? Or no, Clinton was in office then Bush. I says Bush replaced Clinton, who couldn't keep his dick out of Bush, and then we get President Bush, who couldn't keep his Oh no. Who had a wait? I fucked that joke up. I wrote it. I fucking wrote it. I have to think about it. We got President Bush who
You got
replaced
President
Clinton.
Bush is named after and you got Clinton. It beat Bush.
I wrote the joke. It's we had a President Clinton who couldn't keep his dick out of Bush. Now we have Bush, whose vice president is who forget it. I fucked that. I have to look that back in my notes.
Yeah, Dick. You mean his?
I wrote that joke
Dick
10 years
Cheney?
ago. I wrote that joke over 10 years ago.
Yeah, Vice President Dick Cheney. You mean
Yeah, I know.
the guy who would shoot everybody?
Oh no, here's how it goes. We have a President Bush with a Vice President Dick, and we had fucking Clinton who couldn't keep his dick out of Bush. That's it.
There you go.
Once allowed to steal that joke, it's mine. I wrote that 50 years ago, and I'm going to use it again.
50 years ago.
Well, 10,
Wow.
20.
Wow, it almost feels like 50 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
You would have swallowed, not spit.
That's your production company there, Mad Dog Productions. We swallow, we don't spit. Or we spit, we don't swallow. Well, we'll give him a couple minutes here, and if you don't show up, then we'll just end it, because I did give him all the
we can-
information.
You could tell more jokes.
Well, I mean, I can tell more tongue twisters.
Oh,
Definitely.
no, not necessary.
The one with the lipstick, the one that I told last week, that was just kind of something I heard somebody say online. So I thought, well, that's kind of funny. But I thought they were talking about actual lips at first, and then I realized that after a little bit that they were not. So
Yeah.
so I thought, well, hey, that's family appropriate. Because I told that one to my nephew, and he didn't get it, which is good because he's only 12.
Want to hear the other Clinton joke I wrote?
Oh, please.
Sure.
Well, when 9/11 hit, if Clinton was in office, we'd all be in trouble because they'd be knocking on his door going, Clinton, there's trouble in New York. Clinton would be going, I'm coming.
Ah,
And he goes, here, let me wipe my dick off on your dress, motherfucker. Remember the dress, the blue dress
Yeah.
that she actually saved the cum on?
Oh,
famous dress. Famous.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember that?
Well,
That's
I
why he
remember
got
that, but I
nails.
was like, at the time, I was like, 10 years old, 11 years old at the time.
Oh, shit,
It weren't
you
for
think
the
we
dress,
go
he
old.
wouldn't have been nailed.
I didn't follow politics then, and I still really don't. But we would watch like CNN and stuff, in school, but never had to really.
Yeah, he wiped his dick off on her dress.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Oh, Well, here's the dress he came on.
Yeah.
DNA.
the famous blue cum dress. Excuse me, everybody. I got COVID.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah, I got COVID. I got to drop out of the race. Liars.
Yeah. Well, Trump, what did Trump take? What did he say? You drank rubbing alcohol or?
No, that's just, all of a sudden all my brothers against Trump.
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez. Well, what are we gonna do? We gotta figure out how we're gonna do like an election special and stuff when it gets close to election time. I mean, we might have to do that before we take our second break.
I'm gonna get a Trump mask and I'm gonna wear it when I do my Trump impression. We're gonna do like a debate.
Yeah, there you go.
Someone needs to get a Biden mask or
You'll be the first ever Renegade Radio.
Call Kamala, whatever her freaking
You'll
name
be the
is.
first ever Renegade Radio master debate. Debate.
That's it, the masturbation.
The master debate.
Yeah, Dan said Fetterman and Biden got COVID together. Wonder what the fuck they were doing. That Fetterman is the creepiest looking dude I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. You know who Fetterman is, right?
No.
That's the Pennsylvania Senate.
Okay.
He's a Pittsburgher.
Oh, you like burgers? Oh, that's good. Well, it's 7:01 right now, so I don't know.
7:01. I'm gonna have to end the show soon if our guests don't come on.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
thought-
maybe you got the time zone mixed up or something.
We
Yeah,
got
you-
Kamala coming on. We know she's probably late. She's probably laughing her ass off somewhere.
Hey, Trump, maybe he's loading his AR-15. You better duck.
That's right. That's right. Duck, quack, quack. Yeah.
That's what
I
he
don't
said.
know what's going on. I'll have to figure
That's what I
that
said
out.
before. Remember?
Yeah.
Donald Duck. Duck or
Quack quack. The duck
they're
says
all
quack.
yelling Donald Duck, Donald Duck, and I'm like, "Where's Donald Duck?" Turn my head and got shot.
Yeah, that's right.
Donald Duck, where's the damn duck? John, where's that duck?
It'd be like Ron or Donald Trump said, the duck goes quack. You know? The cow goes moo.
Get shut off.
Well, I think
Hey,
we'll just kind of
listen, hey, even
What?
if we did have, even if the guests don't come on, I had more fun doing this than I did.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, I mean we've had a lot of guest time this month already. I mean, if all goes worse, we'll just reschedule. I mean, it's it's a nice thing about this show. It doesn't have to be if something doesn't work, we can always fix it later. You know.
Yeah, but we were freestyle, and I like that, man.
When I see John and I see Lance, I'm gonna go, "You're fired. You're fired."
That's right. That's right. Because you stopped believing in the power of Hulkamania and Trumpomania.
Turn off, John. Come on, and go.
Yeah. What you gonna do if you drink my beer and eat your prayers and say your vitamins? Anyway, I think we'll just end it like that. I think tonight, just because we've been on now for over an hour, and so short show tonight. But if we get Steven on again, we'll reschedule. I'm sure something probably came up or whatever. I mean, it's normally not like this when we don't have a guest, but it's nice to freestyle like you're talking about and improvise and
I guess Steve Tyler had a tour to go on, and he ain't coming on today,
go
folks.
back on Aerosmith or whatever, right?
Well, yeah, dream on, baby, dream on.
I'd rather have Johnny talking like Trump all night and having you do your tongue twisters and Johnny doing it as Trump.
Well, Donald
You
Trump,
guys be safe.
Donald Trump sat on a stump.
Big man, I love you.
I think we should clear the board because Antique Man's too old to be on our show.
You eliminate the fast, you know.
Easy on me. Don't put nothing stupid on me, huh?
All right.
I got a wig and tits or something like that.
All right, everybody. This has been Frankie Slauson along with Antique Man, Scream Sam, and Mad Dog, and a little bit of John Roberts, you know.
Hit my music.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But we'll see you guys next week. And don't forget,
Sam huh?
In a couple of weeks, we'll be doing our 1-year anniversary show, so that'll be something special. So that'll be good. All right, until then, we'll see you next time for Renegade Radio. Bye-bye.
Later.